Now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
Well, it's a beautiful day here. Clear skies area-wide this afternoon, but Milton, there it is, approaching Category 5 once again. It did weaken a little bit overnight, just a little, to low end 4 as some dry air blowing off the Yucatan kind of entrenched it. But this will be a 4 likely when it makes landfall near Tampa Bay by early on Thursday morning. But here's the other thing. I talked about this yesterday. This may become a tropical storm, right? That's moving on. We've already had more than 10 inches of rain in parts of South Florida already. So that's just from this low that may become a tropical depression. You have the predecessor rainfall event ahead of the hurricane developing right here. That's headed for Central and South Florida. Then you have the actual hurricane. So incredible amounts of rain, number one, but all of these rounds just push the water upward. They push the surge even more. So not only is the storm getting larger, but we've had almost a tropical depression already come through, the predecessor rainfall event. So it all just means flooding from the rain, flooding from the surge, and the catastrophic wind damage from the massive hurricane force wind field with it. And within the eye, one thing noticed this afternoon as it was approaching 5 again were the mesovortices near the eye wall. These are little vortexes that you notice. They almost look like, little vortices of suds you have in bath water. Little vortices near the eye wall, and it's those little mesovortices are almost like mini tornadoes. They have extreme wind with them. So you can have a hurricane of, say, winds of 160 and the winds are gusting to 185. Those little mesovortices, they're quick, but they can produce winds of more than, say, 185 or something like that. They can exceed the wind speeds of the hurricane. And they're common on these really extreme hurricane events where it's a 4, it's a 5, or 5. You get these mesovortices around. There is the thinking of the landfall right over Tampa Bay. Let's hope it's south of Tampa because that would mean an east or northeast wind into Tampa Bay, pushing the water out. If it tracks a little farther north, it'll push the water in and lead to record flooding in Tampa. But regardless, catastrophic wind damage here, Bradenton, Sarasota. It will still be like a Category 2 hurricane right over Kissimmee, the Disney World area, south of Orlando, and then over towards Cocoa Beach. So 76 to 81 for us, though, for tomorrow after a cold start. 80 or so in the west, but mid and upper 70s as you go eastward. Still elevated fire risk. That's the same thing Thursday. Just a touch cooler with the wind turning to the east-northeast. Lots of sun. 73 to 79 looks good for high temperatures. And it's clear. I mean, look at this. We go right through tonight. We go right through tomorrow. The only thing that's going to change, you'll notice the arrows here. Rather than the wind west, the wind will go to the east-northeast with time. So there's Milton right there. There's your landfall right over Tampa Bay, moves right over just south of Orlando at Kissimmee, then moves out. We have a strong cold front that'll come through on Sunday, but just an isolated shower, a lot of wind in front of us. So fire risk Friday and Saturday, near record warmth Saturday, followed by a freeze next week. 83 on Friday. Fire risk Saturday at 83. 77 then falling on Sunday, maybe an isolated shower. And then good deal of cloudiness, windy and cool. Look at that. 50s on Monday. We're in the 50s Tuesday and multiple days of frost and freezing till we warm up again.